Welcome to the channel, everybody. My name is Ryan, and this is RimWorld, and we are here at the Hussar and Highmate colony. As you can see, it is a very productive colony right here, in terms of children, that is, at least. We've got two of them now. These guys were born pretty close to each other, just a few days apart, and we do have a third child on the way as well. So this is the child of Sass, and our production specialist, Buddy, is the father. He's up here making us some components. In the most recent episode, Buddy did finally craft up a legendary charge rifle. I had to make several of them. I think, yeah, he also made this probably the legendary assault rifle, which is still in circulation, but we've been trying to upgrade our weapons and stuff because, yeah, again, in the most recent episode, we encountered the war caskets for the first time. You can see some of these big beefy boys here. And yes, I've tried to strip them, but there is no option to strip these and reuse them or anything like that. You have to research and construct your own if you want these. And of course, these are brought to us by... It doesn't show it there, but if we go into the research, it's part of the vanilla expanded pirates mod. So the factional mod that brings the pirates also introduces war caskets, which it's like a tank that you build around your pawn. Essentially, you can kind of imagine it. Pretty straightforward, and there's specialized weapons for them and stuff, which we actually captured a whole bunch of them. They just appear in these crates when you capture them, but when they're actually on the war casket, they look amazing. They look like cool versions of like a minigun, for instance, or whatever else. But yeah, so the threat is getting higher and higher. Our thrumbo count is pretty low in terms of adults, but we do have several little ones coming along here, so we just got to get them all trained up and stuff. And our people are working on it. We've got our two non-Hussar Highmate pawns, and move some portraits around here. Of course, we've got Little Furry, who has helped us with the thrumbo taming, been an integral part of the colony despite his furry status, his setbacks in the genomic area. But he is sterilized, actually, and no, I didn't do that. He was captured like this when he raided us, so he will never pollute the gene line here in our colony, which is good. But that brings me to Elsie too, who I almost forgot about in recent past, but she is an adopted waster child that we brought into the colony after she was born in our prison, which admittedly was kind of an experiment. This is just a guess. This is not her mother or anything. We released her mother actually after she gave birth, and I just wanted to see what would happen when a pregnant prisoner gives birth while under arrest or whatever you want to say. And basically we had the option to either adopt the child or, yeah, execute it. So we said, no, we got to adopt it. We can't just get rid of it, discard it like that. This isn't some Spartan society or or even worse. So here we are. It's a beautiful colony, both aesthetically and so far in the progress. Now, one big eyesore, unfortunately, is over here, though. So this is not beautiful yet, but hopefully one day it will be. This is essentially part of the bridge mod that I installed with this mod pack. The link to that is down in the description, by the way. But yes, I was trying to set up an area where we could establish like a hospitality. We could have a restaurant and then a spa, and I think also casino, which all sounds amazing. And so I decided to do it over the river because I thought that would be cool. And it is. It's a good idea. It's just, man, these bridges take so many resources to produce and construct, so it takes both steel and the granite or whatever blocks you want. I've been using granite. Let's go ahead and lay some out just to show how much this takes. And I mean, of course, on top of it, the labor itself is it's a pretty big build. I would say it's probably equivalent to like smoothing a rough stone floor, I would guess. But let's see. So we go for the Granite Bridge. Here it is. Okay, you can see, yeah, we're going to have to use the deep water bridge for part of this, so let's start with that instead. Deep water, and you do have to research these. You don't just start with this knowledge unless you turn it on in your scenario settings. But yeah, so I can essentially, with the granite and steel I have available, I can make three rows here. That's about it, but there we go. So you can see This right here represents a heck of a lot of resources. If I deconstructed this, it would be thousands of granite and probably at least approaching 1,000 steel for sure. Oh my goodness. 7,900 points. Let's see. Prepare for a while and then attack. Oh, we got a couple Diaboli here. Oof, this could be a challenge right now. What we're going to do is drop some mortars on their heads. Wow, wow, wow. Let me look. What's the wildlife like? I might just set these... No, I don't know. Honestly, the animal pulsar would probably just hurt us more than anything else because it would probably set off most of my traps doing that. But let's definitely take this thing seriously here. I'm going to go ahead and grab all the people and get some folks on the mortars for starters. Okay, well, I've got everybody here. The mortars are primed and ready. They've all got their go juice too, and I've assembled the entire colony. Actually, there's one thing I haven't done, which is to grab the mechs and make sure they're safe and sound too. Okay, let's get those. All right, so I've released the hold fire. There we go. Let's get them. And one of these actually is an EMP shell. I figured, hey, why not? You know, let's throw that at them too. It might help to just like lock in place some of them so that they are easier targets for the mortars. Okay, yeah, see, it's stunned about half of them. That's decent. I'm going to keep laying it down just because we don't have a lot of mortar shells, too. Not of the explosive variety, but let's see, what do we got? 2 more. Ugh, we're going to have to switch over to some incendiaries, which is pretty much useless against mechs. Fire does nothing, so there's not really much point, I guess, after this. We'll just close down our mortars and wait for them to come to us. Okay, well, the second volley definitely did a bit of damage. Look at this. So we've got 21 dead scythers. Yeah, we knocked it down a little bit. Unless, wait a second, was some of these already here? No, I think this is all from this raid. But like I said, we're out of any other explosives, which is unfortunate because this was really helping. And I think it still made a big difference overall. We should be okay. We'll see. Oh, they're beginning their assault. Here they come. It's going to be kind of a slow assault, though, so I did release everybody. They're all just getting their recreation, and look, Cinderman's getting his shooting skills polished here before the big raid, so luckily our brand new charge rifles are going to come in handy here very shortly. Alright, here they come, entering the first of the trap funnel. Some of the most dangerous mech types come in the quickest like this. I don't see many scythers though, so that's kind of nice. Oh my god, I gotta grab up our mechs again. See them being a problem already. I can't do anything about the guests, but the mechs I can certainly protect a little bit. Ah, combat command is still on cooldown. Jesus, come on. Alright, Shay's here just to back us up with her thrumbos. She doesn't have anything we can use. No trooper drops or anything. The best we've got right now is a smoke pop. Let's get... Actually, you know what? She does have a smoke pop. Let's save our belt and use her sai here. That will definitely help. That's nice. Ooh, yeah. Wait, did she already get hit? Oh my god, she already got nailed by a charge lance right off the bat. Phew. Alright, let's move over here, because I'm going to release these thrumbos right away, I think. Yeah, we need to start to... Go ahead, hit him, get in there. Don't make Shay expose herself for too long here. There we go, thrumbos are coming. Look at the little baby. He went right in for it, Ad. He's the bravest of them all. Alright, the smoke is helping. Let's move her over here again so she can throw down more. God, oh, the thrumbos are following her. It's alright. Let's get some more smoke. Nice, nice. They cleared that. Cleared it. Alright, let's hold them back for a second. Look at our guests just back here living it up. Just enjoying life while there's literally a shootout like 20 feet away from where they're having dinner. Even less than that. Shay's okay. She's fine. She's fine. Let's see. Where's... who is it? I always forget now who our moral leader is. I want to say it's Lady V, but... Okay, it's not important right now. Actually, it kind of is. I was going to have her preach health, but who is it? Okay, we got some fighting going on. Here we go. Up, they've already shot out the wall. Okay, okay. Shay. Pain block, word of trust. Let's put some pain block on somebody right here on strong. She's probably totally fine without it, but might as well. Good. Oop, get back over here. Oh, look, he's going for our... Yes, that's perfect. That's perfect. These Diabolos are serious threats. Let's do a Berserk as soon as one of them pulls out. There it is. Nice. Oh, she just Berserked a Diabolos. That's freaking huge, guys. Okay, so they just wiped out our turrets. We got to watch this one, though. I think he's going to target our people here in a second. Possibly. Maybe not, though. Oh, he's targeting our Thrumbos. Fall back, Shay. Fall back. Don't try and stand there. Go toe-to-toe with the Diabolos. Oh! Okay, that one was brought down, so now this one's targeting 2. It's good, though. I'd rather them target the Thrumbos than our colonists. Our people are pretty well bunched up, but that's okay. Let's pop the smoke. I want you guys to move up a little bit. There we go. Shay, get back down here. I need your Berserk stance. Oh, God. Move it, move it, move it. Ooh, 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 ooh. Shoot. Come down here. Lady V, get out. That was good. That was good. I was worried about this getting destroyed right here by the Diabolos. Oh, Christ. Shay's getting hit. Go. Attack, animals. Attack. They decide to... If they try to touch your master, you go for them. You touch them back. Oh, look at that. Put a big hole in our defenses. Was that it? Oh my gosh, I was ready to find another 10 Diabolos. Wow, we did it, folks. And look at this. We got the signal chip. I didn't even call for this raid. They just decided to drop it on us. So we've got 3 of these now. Which, of course, if you're unfamiliar with the Mechanitor progress, I think this is the next step. We're going to need to apply this to our research bench to open up... What is it, like the next level, basic long range? That would be this one, standard mech tech. Yep, there it is. And of course, on, you got to call in more powerful bosses to open up the bigger and bigger mechs. Oh my God, well, Randy is really determined today. Look at this. We just got hit with a Manhunter pack. We have still no... Oh my God, it's a bunch of labs. Oh, a bunch of vanilla labs over here. God, they're coming right at us. 74 of them. Well, these are not much of a threat since we've got embrasures and stuff up, but I do need to get this door slammed closed. Luckily, Kate is right here to fulfill that job for me, so get over here, Kate. Very good. Let me just make sure, yeah, everybody is set to... You know, let's put everybody in the safe zone. That's safer. That's why it's called that. But yeah, this will prevent anybody. And once we figure out where these little pups are going to settle... In other words, they'll come to one of our doors, probably this one since it's the closest to them. And I'll just line our people right up here and shoot at them. There we go. I'm going to extend this a little bit. I probably should extend it more, like move these over a bit. I could set this up so, yeah, it's right here at the very edge. You know what I'm saying? Like this. Yeah, I'll worry about that later when we don't have a whole pack of dogs coming right at us. Okay, now I know I've said I don't want to get the kids involved in combat, but I don't really think that this counts that much. Oh, you better stay. You know, yeah, asking in. Sure, you can stay. But this will help get their shooting skill up a little bit. Here come the dogs. Look at that. Oh, that's crazy. There's a lot of them. Yeah, I'm glad the guests don't just leave right now. But the good news is most of our kids are like phenomenal shooters already, but this will actually help quite a bit. Get them a little bit of practice. Oh, Elsie. Yeah, she's the waster. That's right. She's the adopted waster. But oh my God. Even if you're level 2 shooting right now, you can't miss. Well, check that out. Elsie's up to a 5 in her shooting skill now. Just goes to show you, these embrasures, they really can help out. So, yeah, it's a freaking scene of a carnage out here, though. Look at all the blood on our bridge and stuff. It's going to be washed away with our next rain, though. At least it should. I think I've got that mod installed. But there's going to be a few dogs out here we can salvage, although there's a lot that we can't. But the Scaria doesn't get them all, which is good. That's good. I'll just have to take the time to kind of sort through them. But I think we're just about done here. Yeah, look at that. It was pretty horrific, but overall, I think it hardened their hearts too. You know what I'm saying? It's like the equivalent of killing Old Yeller 74 times over and over again. So, yeah, we've got some combat ready kids, man. Okay, well, it's time to interrupt Buddy's work here. Very important work. For some more, even more important work. He's got to have a baby here with Sass. So we're calling him over, get that going. Of course, we're still repairing, getting things rebuilt after the attack. Yes, yes, going to take a lot of steel here. Our constructoids are up and running. Some of them are at least, so that's very helpful. But we'll, as soon as the baby's born, you know where it's headed, right over here to growth vat number 3. So that's going to be good. But we've already looked, I think, a little bit at the baby's genes, but we'll just check them out again. There we go. We can see he's an unstoppable force, but violence has been disabled. So unfortunately, that doesn't matter. But yeah, so this is the product of 2 hybrids here, but they're both more leaning towards the Highmates side. Is that right? Yeah, the bio here, yes. Unfortunately, but nonetheless, they're both non-violent hybrids, so they definitely lean more towards Highmates. Oh boy, well, check it out. We've got all 3 of the newborns right next to each other. So 1 year and 26 days. We've got 52 days, and of course the most recent 2 days old. That's their relative time, meaning that's how much they've accelerated the growth. So this one hasn't been in here for a year and 27 days, not nearly that long, but it's working. In other words, it is working. So the population is booming around here. And again, just as a side note, these 3 that have just given birth, each one of them is set to avoid pregnancy right now, but they're married and they're in active loving relationships. So even with that reduction in percent chance, it's probably still going to happen again. All right, well, it's time to deliver a gift to one of our neighbors. This is a faction that we haven't been on good terms with before. Yeah, it's the Pig Union, so I figure they're a good one. We can definitely trade with them if we get them up, so let's see how this goes. I don't think it's going to be enough to get them to ally status, but if we can get them to stop attacking us right now, that's going to be a definite improvement. Oh, well, they're still hostile. -12. Okay. I actually sent them some of these War Casket guns, but they're very heavy, so I can't fit a whole lot of them into these things. Let's go ahead and load one of them up. Just to show you, I definitely am not doing any food. But I wouldn't mind sending away just some of these like little scraps of textiles I have where I probably won't be able to make like a single piece of clothing except maybe a toque. So we'll send away some of that. And what else? What else? Keeping everything here. No, all important. No, the golden box, that stays here. The toxic waste packs. Well, that's not really a gift, is it? Now it's unfortunate. If we sent it to the toxic waster colony, they would still not see it as a gift. I think that's a bit ironic, and it shouldn't be that way. But, all right, we'll send off these auto rifles. They don't weigh that much. There we go. They're worth quite a bit, but, yeah, let's see. One more? Nope, not quite. Nope. All right. Everything else I'm keeping, basically. I can send off some of these flak helmets. Alright, I gotta keep some of this stuff, but there we go, trying to get the pigs to be allies. Oh man, dang it, look at this quest reward, 69 Luciferium. Old Cinderman is freaking drooling over that quest reward. Of course, he is our Lucy-addicted pawn. Oh, he's missing a finger. But, damn, this quest is just not reasonable. It's one of those late-game construction quests. And look at it, 36 by 63. Let's just grab the planning tool and see how big 36 by 63 is. Hypothetically, we'll start down here in the corner. So from a horizontal or from a vertical, there's 36, and now we're going 63. So this is the structure they want me to build. It's essentially about half the size of my current base, almost, just a little bit less, but there is no way, no possible way. I need to find, I know that there are some mods that kind of scale and tweak the quests a little bit. I got to start looking for some of those because I tell you, some of the questing in this game just is totally unreasonable. And I don't know. I guess it's possible there are some colonies at this stage could be that productive and have that much resource just sitting around, but dang, it's not this colony, unfortunately. Okay, well, we just had a nice little surprise. Imperial Traders showed up on their own. Didn't even call them over. Just got some basics off of them. Nothing very exotic or anything interesting. But we do have a shuttle that just arrived, and it took me a second to remember what that was for. But here it is. I forgot all about this little squirrel, poor little Blossom here with the blood rot and all that. But we accepted it for 46 hyperweave. What was I thinking? I mean, hey, it's good to have a little stockpile of that stuff, I guess. But let's grab Shay. Shay, come on. Carry little Blossom to the shuttle, please. There we go. So that's good news. Another bit of news with Shay is Buddy's finally got around to working on her piano. So once we get that installed, I believe, where am I here? Oh, here we go. Her throne room should be good enough. In fact, let's go to the quest right now and just see available Shay's Countess ceremony. Ooh, room impressiveness is 9 points shy. But you know what? I bet you once we get that piano installed, it will bump that up. We'll see. I can always move a statue or something around too if I really need to. But Buddy's almost done. I mean, there's a chance it could be a legendary piano. We'll have to wait and see. Okay, well, we are making some upgrades over here to the base right now. And let's see, I need to connect some of this power. So this, as I've mentioned in the previous episodes before, is the magnetic shield that once you've researched this under the RT mods, here it is, EMI shielding, it protects you against solar flares, but it does come at the cost of a large power surge requirement whenever you encounter solar flares. So just like, I don't want to say it triples or doubles because I don't know how much it takes necessarily, but a lot. And so with that in mind, I've decided to go ahead and build our second nuclear power plant down here. I had this all along sitting here, but it was just forbidden. And I think the plan is to dismantle our geothermal generator over here. I'm going to wait though on that. Just wait till the actual nuke is up and running there. So we'll have an abundance of power with that second one. I can delete this and switch it over to a water heater. We've got a geothermal water heater that I can place right there on top of it. And I'm noticing I'm going to have to build my this is for plumbing. Yeah, I'm going to have to move my plumbing in a bit, but that's okay. We'll wait for that. Nonetheless, you can see the plan is to start getting some hot water in the colony. We got hot water tanks now. These have capacity. Oh, well, I'll probably have to build some more. I don't know. Uh-oh, we got Timberwolves hunting our boy over here. Yeah, furry. But I have been thinking about it. Now that we're getting enough steel, I'm going to expand our growing capacity here with hydroponics. So it's time. I'm going to actually build the bathrooms that I've always dreamed of. We're going to get rid of these little grow zones right here that have been kind of just helping stabilize the colony with potatoes and some foundational crops. But nonetheless, it's all coming together slowly here, guys. As long as Furry doesn't get killed right now, everything's going to be fine. Good job, buddy. Aw, well, Buddy's work wasn't quite up to snuff there. He did not make a legendary piano, just an excellent quality, and it wasn't quite enough to boost the room impressiveness, so we will have to add another statue in the meantime. It's not a big deal. I've got them kind of sprinkled throughout, but if we just slap another one down somewhere randomly, that'll be quite enough. So I'm actually going to focus on shifting over to some rock chunks too. I've got nothing underneath this. This is just strictly for getting us stone chunks because it's time. If I'm going to build these bathrooms, I'm going to need a bunch of marble anyway. So plus, like, you know, as I've been preaching, we got to continue to expand our bridge down here. And boom, we got some thrumbos came to pay us a visit. We'll probably just go ahead and put these in our freezer. It's always good to get some thrumbos killed. We don't need them necessarily for our breeding purposes. We've got plenty now, so I think it'll be helpful to just restock. Okay, well, normally I would move everybody behind the embrasures and stuff and be extremely careful, but I think with our upgraded pulse rifles... Uh-oh! I think we just got the whole pack to charge us. We're going to have to fall back. Yep, they're all coming for us, but this is going to be okay. Like I said, our weapons can handle this. Oh, look, one of them's dead already. All right, let's wait. Oh my god, look how fast they are when they get on the land. That's crazy. They're trying to avoid coming in the water, though, at all costs. They don't like getting wet, do they? That's going to be their own downfall. Boom, there it goes. So this one's still alive. But I'm telling you, the upgraded charge rifles make a huge difference here. Okay, well, apparently these 3 red bars indicate that we now have hot water in the colony. Oh, we got a quest too. Damage shuttle. Oh, I love those shuttle quests. But here it is. I've replaced our geothermal power with the heater. And you know what that means. We are now running on 2 advanced nukes. Now, I don't know what the ratio of how our output is to usage. There's probably a way to look that up, but we are killing it. Let me tell you what, we've got plenty, so don't worry about that. Not one bit. Let's check out this quest real quick here. Whoa. Seriously? Look at the reward. Holy crap. 3 Janissaries, Commander. Okay, I mean, we definitely accept these. I always accept these. Legendary Wooden Warhammer. Get out of here. Damn, now I'm tempted to actually, like, make a serious effort. What? I expect that this is going to be a pretty hefty raid, you know what I'm saying? Expires in 11 hours, so we don't have a lot of choice. As soon as we accept it, the shuttle drops, and then before 12 hours or whatever, the raid will be here, so it's going to be on top of us quickly, man. All right, we're going to accept it, and like I said, I might actually make an effort here. How many explosive shells? Not a lot, not a lot, just a couple. We can do some incendiaries too. Okay, yeah. I'm going to get these ready too. Let's see, I think that's smart. We'll get all these prepped, ready to go. I'm just going to enable both of them, and we'll switch this one out. Perfect. I didn't see what tribe it said we'll be attacking, but it's most likely not a mech attack. I don't think I've ever seen that, but anyway, let's grab our people. What do we need? 5 of them. Sounds about right. Get them down here. Boom. So this is going to be exciting, guys. I can't wait to see if we can pull this off. Where did the shuttle drop? Oh, this is perfect. Look how close it is. So I can even, like, probably set the kids up right here in the embrasures. I mean, as long as it's safe. If there's no, you know, if it's like a Neanderthal tribe or something, then we'll definitely have them out here shooting. But that's going to be a good spot. I think it's dropping right there. Yep. Nice. All right, we know the location. We've got the mortars being prepared for as soon as these guys spawn on the map, they're going to get just hell rained down on them. But we have reached the time limit for today's episode, guys. So tune in tomorrow to see the outcome here of this quest. Could really pay us off with a lot of Lucy. So I'm looking forward to seeing what happens. I hope you are too. Hit that like button for me, guys. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so. And I will see you all on the next one.